Hello, 6th grade science teachers. This is Julie Misavage. I'm a 6th grade science teacher at Marina Middle School. This is my 4th year teaching science in SFUSD. Welcome to Unit 2 of Grade 6 SFUSD Next Generation Science Standards Curriculum. Your students have just completed Unit 1 and learned about thermal energy, kinetic energy, energy transfer, and were able to visualize particle movement to describe states of matter. These concepts will be their knowledge base for Unit 2, which is titled Human Impact on Earth's Climate. The essential question for Unit 2 is what are the effects of global temperature rise on San Francisco Bay, and what can we do about it? Did you know that SFUSD, Office of Sustainability, has an energy goal, which is to reduce energy use by 50% by the year 2030? There is also an SFUSD transportation goal, which is to reduce solo car trips to school by 30% by the year 2030. For the culminating project for this unit, students will write a letter to SFUSD, Office of Sustainability, or the Department of the Environment. This letter will be a proposal of actions that your middle school can take at their school to meet the SFUSD energy or transportation goals. They must explain why they think it is important to make these changes. Their arguments will be based on what they will have learned and the data they will collect throughout the unit. Liftoff. The liftoff consists of two parts. Students will analyze temperature data from NASA starting from the year 1800 through the current year. They will also look at a map of the Bay Area and hypothesize why sea levels might rise as temperatures rise. The revisions to Unit 6.2 are minimal. The culminating project is different only in that sea level rise is more specifically called out as the high impact it could have on San Francisco. There are then 3 subunits that support students as they move from the liftoff to the culminating project. Each subunit provides experiences to help students apply to the culminating project. Each subunit has its own essential question and is a logical and pedagogical support for the next subunit. Subunit 1 is titled Regional Climate, and the subunit essential question is, what factors affect a region's climate? Subunit 2 is titled Earth's Changing Climate. The subunit essential question is, why have global temperatures risen over the past century? How do you know? Subunit 3 is called Reducing Human Impact on Earth's Climate. The subunit essential question is, what actions can we take against rising temperatures and sea levels? Climate change is a unique and challenging topic to teach. It is one of the most complex scientific and social challenges that we face today. In this human impact unit, students figure out factors that determine a region's climate, the causes of global temperature increase, the causes of sea level rise on communities. Remember that the subunits follow the 5E model: engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. This model allows students to build a new and robust understanding of the science concepts. We encourage you to plan for this unit using the teacher guidebook or by logging online to Sprocket. Start by previewing common misconceptions, which are grouped for liftoff in each of the subunits. Refresh and strengthen your own knowledge by reading the teacher's science content background sections at the beginning of each subunit. And finally, scan the material section before each lesson and test any technology-based programs that are part of the lesson. Enjoy this unit. Take pride in the fact that you are empowering students to balance emotion and analytic reasoning to create a situation where they can effectively learn about climate change and feel empowered to act.